And so off the tip, it's New York. And stolen by Irving. Driving the lane. Here's Lopez. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Out to Anthony. This one for three. It's rebounded by Ewing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's Cunningham. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good, Anthony.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Back to Adebayo. Cunningham left side. George with no one around. Good on the triple. George has got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, New York with the triple.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Cunningham drives in. Pass to Adebayo. No good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
.132 left here in the opening quarter. New York moving the ball around. From the arc. 6 to shoot. Morrison can't hit. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And New York making a change here. Anthony looking it over. Cunningham outside. Driving in. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Fires the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you know, Don, Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Nailed from three-point land.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
Looking like his old man out there, Ronnie James, getting with it.
And Duncan throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And stolen by James. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Paul. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Reeves. And now Tampa on the break. And here's Doncic from the arc. New York trailing. Reeves with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Morrison. Buries it from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Morrison's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. He can't hit that time. Good D by Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And he makes that one. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Reed down low. Outside for George.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And George, here we go. Lopez with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Lopez.
stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so here is New York after the basket by Tampa. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
From deep, Reeves. Offensive rebound. Up top, Reed. Still yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. The rebound by Tampa.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Reeves. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Tampa's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me it's pretty serious. He broke his shoulder, and he is undergoing treatment as we speak. Unfortunately, they've ruled him out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Clearly a foul.
For Tampa, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Bird. He can't get it to go. Good D by Ewing. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Tampa trails by 6. Back to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Cunningham right side. From the high post. And it's Rice with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now, here is George. 11 points in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
New York leading by 7. Ball's not loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. New York calls timeout. So New York going with almost an entire new group.
Substitution on the
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to James. And they double up James. Morrison throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
Tampa trails by 8. Here's Richardson. Here's Mikan. Stolen by Lively.